Happy morning. It is Thursday. Well, my phone's not telling me. And everyone knows we live by the phone. I think it's the 16th of July and I'm starting my vlog today. I needed to give you an update on what I read yesterday. So yesterday I got to 28% of X by Sue Grafton. And no, you don't really need to read them in order because I'm definitely understanding what's going on. I'm sure there's way more of a backstory to each character, but I don't really feel like I missed anything, so you know, we'll take it. Last night I finished F No finally, and I was exhausted, so I didn't want to start a new book, and I was already reading Girl from Nowhere, so I figured I'd just read a little bit more of that last night. So I made it to 23%. I was on 19%, so we'll take that. The Moon and More by Sarah Dessen. Yesterday I got up to page 292, so I would like to finish this one today, and I think I can do that. Red Rising, I didn't read any more yet. I am on page 190 still. And last night I ended up reading Under the Moon, a Catwoman tale by Lauren Miracle. It is a graphic novel and I took it out from my library. My plans today are to continue listening to this while I'm cleaning and stuff, to finish this maybe during my sprints because I'm gonna hop on the Twitter page right after I stop filming and start some Twitter sprints. This is usually about the time I do them. It's about 7:30, so I usually do them about 7:30, between 7:30 and 8 on weekday mornings and weekends if I have the time, or I'll skip like a random weekday that my mom has off and I'm busy. So yeah, it's Eastern time. I don't know if I just said that, I probably did, but I'm gonna jump on, I'm gonna do some sprints. Oreo's pacing. He still has a sore ear. He got it like drained and stuff. I think I already mentioned that in my last vlog. He's on some like medicine, and you know, we went to the park yesterday for like an hour and he was just so good. So he has like a little bit of issues with being protective of balls. Yeah, you. And anytime there's a ball at the park, he tends to gravitate toward it and then not want to give it to anybody, and then he gets a little like growly towards the other dogs, and I don't like it. It makes me, well, one, really embarrassed because I feel like it's like on me to teach him how to not do that. So we've been practicing in the house, and I've been like taking his ball away, like all of his balls away from him, and telling him like, no, these are my balls. I am the queen. You are just the prince. So we went to the park yesterday and there was a ball, and everybody's I mean, the people that go were so nice, and the lady was like, oh, do you want to try, or should I just not take out the ball? And I was like, no, we've been practicing, give it a go, and if he's fresh he'll go home, no big deal. He's been here for a while anyway. And she was like, oh, okay. So like she threw the ball, and then he kept bringing it to people and dropping it at their feet and letting them throw it, and it was great. And he was sharing the ball and he was being so good. And then when we went to leave, I gave the ball to the woman whose it was, and he was so funny. He went over and pretended like he was gonna give her a kiss goodbye because she was sitting down. So he like snuck around her and like looked up at her, and then she had the ball in her lap. He slowly took the ball from her lap and like zoomed towards the gate like he was gonna steal it. And I was like, Bubba, we do not steal people's balls. So I was like, give it to me, and he did really easily, and we gave it back to the lady, and I said, this is not yours, this is hers. And then we left, and it was all good, and I was just so proud. And they were like, wow, he's really making such good progress, you're doing a great job. And like, everyone's so nice there. I really just enjoy spending, like, when the weather is nice and not too hot or it's not raining and stuff, I'd like to spend an hour there, because he's not like, he doesn't like run around crazy, but he, you know, gets a little bit of exercise in. When he goes to daycare, that's when he like gets all of his exercise in with the like all the other dogs. Here he's more subdued, but he does like to, you know, mingle with some of the other dogs, and they're, oh my gosh, they're all so cute. Maybe I'll get some footage of all of them at some point when I'm comfortable to, like, you know, video their dogs. I mean, they don't care. They're always like, oh, can we take a picture of Oreo, like, with our dog? Or like, can we just take a picture of Oreo? And I'm like, yeah, whatever, I don't care. So, and then they're like, oh, can we post it? And I'm like, I really don't care. Like, Oreos post everywhere, but they're all like super nice. I hope I do some exciting things that I can show you today, but one exciting thing is I made my coffee, and it's so good. I want to show it. It's just the Starbucks iced coffee that you buy to put in the fridge with some vanilla creamer, and it's like dairy-free, lactose-free. So before we had an issue because I went dairy-free for a little while because I have a dairy intolerance, and something was still bothering me and we couldn't tell what it was. And then we finally figured out that it was the creamer, because the creamer, then it's the same creamer, but at the time it was not dairy-free. It was only lactose-free. So my mistake, my bad. But I'm not doing like dairy-free right now, but doing things that are dairy-free when I can definitely helps, as I had macaroni and cheese last night. Okay, I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. Bye. I just picked up my room, that's what I do every morning, and tidied it up a little bit. But I realized I forgot to show you guys my bookcase filled. So that's what it looks like so far. The bottom is just some books that didn't fit, the ones that are like standing up, and then the ones that are laying flat are books that I'm reading for this readathon, or might read for this readathon. And these are all just books I haven't read, except for the book of the month shelf. I read Home Before Dark, The Guest List, Red, White, Royal Blue, The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, The Wives, Get a Life, Chloe Brown, and Yes, No, Maybe So on there. But I wanted them all here because they all just like match and look really cute. So yeah. And then I read on this shelf, I thought I read something on this shelf, but no, I haven't. On this bottom shelf, I read Illumini, Gemini, and Obsidio, and oh, at the very end I have My Sister, the Serial Killer, which I read recently. And down here I want to put Pet Shop back away because I'm not going to read that one. First to Lie is a review book that I need to get to once this readathon ends. Up here I have some Stephen King books that I haven't read yet. They were just on my like shelf in my living room and the other place that we lived, and I brought them here. I read Daughter of Smoking Boom, but I need to get the cover, which is at my mom's house. We have a couple of the Barnes & Noble like special edition books, like our favorites, or you know, ones that I was meaning to read, like Jane Austen. And then, you know, yeah, just a lot of books that need to be read. Most of my read books are already at my house, like my mom's house, and they'll probably be staying there for a while unless we get some more shelves for the living room. Oop. It's now 7:17 p.m. and for reading I got 43.72% of the way through X, and I just finished The Moon and More, which is what I wanted to do. We are now going to watch a couple episodes of Parks and Recreation because we have been watching that instead of The Office lately. Here's Bubs. Hi, Bubs. Oreo's at the dog park, but none of his little doggy friends are here. Hi, Bubba's. I believe I already showed you guys the dog park in another vlog, but it's really cute. This is all from them eating sticks. Yeah. Like the pool's over there. He likes to bark at people at the pool, especially the lifeguards. And I forgot to take a towel to wipe down here. But today I brought my backpack. Let's do what's in my backpack for the park. Just my case for my phone. I mean, for my camera. My Kindle. And my phone. And then I have pants with pockets, and I put that on before I left. And then I have the keys to my front door. Yay. Oh, and my mail key. And his leash, obviously. And the Papa's so handsome. Is he so handsome? I'm pretty sure the dogs across the hall are coming because I saw them with their dog walker, but when we went in the hall. But maybe they're going for WLK first. Baba! Baba! You're such a good boy! I love you so much! He's just like pacing. This is what he does when no one's here. And I'm sure the ground's wet, so he's like, I don't want to sit down. Oh, yuck. Let's not drink that. Hey, hey, hey. Get. Let Mama get you some clean water. Silly boy. Yeah. Yeah. You just like press this little button. Whoa, you almost got it in your head. Wait till I fill it. Apparently he's very thirsty. Wait a minute. Okay, go. He's so weird about water. Like dishes and stuff. Little bugs. Ugh, I hate them. Wow. Oreo can really drink what he wants to. Not often. But he also did 2 big poopies. Hey. Hey, poopy head. Oh, the lifeguards are over there. He's gonna stop barking. In 3, 2. No, he's being good. He's like, okay, I see them there every day. Today is our 3rd day in a row here. I don't think that I need to bark at them. Baba! Baba poopies! I'm like just hoping it doesn't start raining again because the rain really sucks. Good morning, everybody. It is Monday, July 20th, and I will catch you up on my weekend after I catch you up on my reading. So far, I am on 60.67% of X, so I'm still making my way through this. It's like the almost end of part 7 of 11, so we're getting there. I am on 27% of 7 Clues to Home, which I don't think I let you guys know that I was reading. And I am on page 228 of Red Rising. So those are the 3 books I'm reading now. I still have Girl from Nowhere, you know, in the back of my mind. I might switch up my G book, I'm not really sure. So on Friday I took Oreo to the park and no one was there, so I was like, oh, I'm just gonna walk laps around the dog park because he'll follow me, and I will start reading a new ebook because I finished No. That was the last ebook I finished, yes. So I started 7 Clues to You, which is, I believe, a middle grade book with 2 perspectives. Joy, who has a best friend, Lucas, who passed away a year ago around their birthdays. Their birthdays are 2 days apart. So you hear from Joy now, which is a year from when he passed away, and you hear from Lucas the year before, and then you hear like some backstory too, like on how they're best friends and such. So that one is really good so far, definitely keeping my interest. And then I ended up going to my mom's and we got dinner and I slept there while I was babysitting Rusty. I babysat Rusty. My best friend came over on Saturday and we got like a nice Chinese food lunch. She got Chinese food, I got sushi, we got lunch. and we just hung out. We did a really cool puzzle, which I posted the picture on, I don't know if I posted it on Instagram yet, but I will. It was all dogs that look like Oreo. Oh my god, it was so cute. It was definitely a border collie, but Oreo looks like a border collie, so it was so cute. We did a puzzle and just like caught up and watched some silly spoof on the Real Housewives franchise, and it's called The Real Hot Wives, and it's just so stupid. It was like, I was losing brain cells watching it, but it was so absolutely hilarious. So we watched like both seasons of that in the background, and Oreo came over on Friday night and slept with me. My mom stayed there too because she didn't leave till Saturday morning. So Oreo was there Friday night, and he was great with Rusty. They were like the cutest little things, best friends. And then he saw the cat, and he's never seen a cat before, and he was scared and tried to save me from the cat. In the process, scared the cat to death. So that was an interesting night. I ended up having to sleep. I usually sleep on an air mattress in the living room, or like in the spare room, or like what she calls my room, or on the couch. And I decided to sleep on the couch because I didn't want Oreo trying to get on the air mattress, and I put his blanket on the floor, and he was fine. He was sleeping, but I guess the cats were in my mom's room hissing and being scared. So then she got fed up, she came out, and then she was like, no, I'm not sleeping in the living room. She got back up and she went to go back in the room, and the cat got loose and like went up in the loft, and then we ended up sleeping, Oreo and I, in the spare room, me on the air mattress, him on the floor next to me, and I have boxes in there that I need to get down to the basement, but I fell down my mom's basement stairs last time I tried, so I'm still a little like wary on that. And he was trying to get in all of the boxes, so that was an interesting night. It took a long time to get him to calm down and go to sleep, but he did, and we were fine. Nick came and picked him up in the morning and brought me breakfast, so we had breakfast at my mom's. She had already left. Yeah, then Christine came over, we hung out, and then Sunday morning, you know, Sunday I had all day to read, but did I? No. What did I do? I took naps off and on. I watched a couple of shows that I needed to catch up on. I just lazed around all day because I knew that I was going to have to like catch up on life here when I came back. My mom's FaceTiming me, so let me get back to you. Just got off the phone with my mother. As I was saying, I didn't get much read, and I probably won't get much read this week if I do end up hanging out with her. Oreo's adorable. He's so happy that his mommy's home. So I'm going to put on my audiobook. Happy Tuesday morning. I finished a book yesterday. I finished X. It was good. I gave it 3 stars. It didn't blow me away. I liked the story. That's about it. So I started Every Reason We Shouldn't. I am on 20% of that. Really cute, right? I am on 41% of 7 Clues to Home. That's my ebook. And I am on page 200 and something, 232 of Red Rising. So today I want to read a good chunk of Red Rising if my mom doesn't come over all day, and I want to read a graphic novel. I kind of need to finish more than a book a day. I think I have read 14 books so far, and obviously we want to read 26, and then today I should have 16 finished. I'm currently reading books 17, 18, 19, and 20, but one of them I might just put down and read something else for that letter, to be quite honest. I also, let's see, one day this week I want to read Death Note. I've never read a manga, so it may take more than a day, I'm not sure. And then I also have Orange to read. So let's see, for books left, I have Death Note, which is a manga. I have Joy Seeker, which is an audiobook. Orange, which is a manga. A Quiet Kind of Thunder, which is an e-arc. I might switch that one because I don't know if I'm feeling that one. Red Rising, which I'm currently reading, and that's a physical book. 7 Clues to Home is an e-arc, which I'm reading on my Kindle. Trickster is a graphic novel. The Vanishing Season is an audiobook. And then Zodiac Star Force Volume 1 is also a graphic novel. So the graphic novels I can definitely finish one evening. And then maybe the mangas I can read the same day, which would be 4 books in 2 days, which would be nice. I don't know, we'll see. I'm kind of determined to get through the whole alphabet now, because I did last year. I read a lot of short stories from Stephen King, like, books, which was fun. Oh, speaking of mi madre, she is FaceTiming me, so I shall be back soon. My mom came over for a little bit, and we watched like 2 episodes of Schitt's Creek, because she's trying to find stuff to watch. Since her vacation has crappy weather, she's maybe turning into a binge watcher. I don't know. She usually can't sit still for more than usually she can't sit still for a movie. So, I don't know. But I started reading the Zodiac Star Force. Oh my god, it is so like giving me Rainbow Bright vibes. Their outfits, I literally just started. I'm on page, I think that means page 18 of 145. It says 9%. But I don't know, their outfits are so cool. It's like I'm just really getting like Rainbow Bright. Well, I'm showing my age right now. So if you know what Rainbow Bright is and you enjoyed that when you were like really young, or maybe you weren't really young, who knows. This graphic novel is like really cool. Like, just look at the colors. It's just so bright. This whole thing is an adventure. I love it. Also, my mom brought me my Scentsy stuff. Gave her one of my plugins that I got. And I also put one in my guest bathroom. I like cleaned out my guest bathroom today, which is also Nick's bathroom. And he does really good. Like, he keeps it like super clean. So it was just like a legit like scrub of the toilet, like inside and out. Like, I do that stuff. I didn't clean his shower yet. I tend to just like do things randomly on random days, but they do get done like once a week. Like, I didn't do the mirror, but I figured I'll do the mirror because I'll do all the mirrors at the same time. So like my bathroom mirror, the bedroom mirror, the mirror in his bathroom, and maybe this like door I'll do too because it's all the same cleaner. I'm not sure. To be quite transparent, I am having some mega cramps right now, and it is very painful. I don't know what is going on because I don't like usually get cramps very often at all anymore, so I'm not sure. But it is, I don't know if I said that it is 4 o'clock. I'm just waiting for Nick to come home. I'm sure he won't be home for a long time, so I'm gonna read this and then I'm gonna go back to reading Red Rising because I read a few pages, but literally I'm just so exhausted lately. I don't know what it is. Like, I literally, my body is just like can't get enough sleep. So I was laying here reading a few pages and I fell asleep. Yeah. Well, now that I talked for 4 minutes, I'm like, I don't know if I have enough vlog footage for this week. I'm gonna put it in. It's gonna be like 3 hours because that last week I was like, oh, I don't think I have a lot of vlog footage, and then when I imported it, it was like 45 minutes. Granted, I did a couple of sped up, like, I think I folded laundry in that one, and I don't know, did I do my bedroom tidy up routine in that one? Or maybe I have it at the beginning of this one, I'm not sure, but it was still like a lot of footage. I talk a lot. I need to stop talking and show some stuff. I know I got some doggy footage though this week of Oreo at the park, so that's always fun. But I will talk to you guys in a bit. Just finished Zodiac Star Force. It's 5:32. I ended up having some soup and FaceTiming my mom, and also watching Kayla's, what do you call it? Books with Lala, her vlog for Reading Rush Day 1. So yeah, Reading Rush is this week and I'm not participating, but there's gonna be so many vlogs that I'm going to be watching. So that's probably gonna cut my reading time down a little, but I did finish another book. So yay, I think that's book number 16. Come on, we could do this. We can read the whole alphabet. We got this. Yes, we've got this. Oreo? Sir? Best friend? Do we have this? What's outside? What's outside? Nick has a carport, like, way back there. You can't really see it. That's like a little garage. So he comes home from this way now. And every time Oreo looks out the window, I'm like, oh, is Nick home? Oh, is Nick home? Oreo, is Nick home? I don't think he's home. Because oh, is there like a dog out there or something? I don't know what he's looking at. Yeah, there's a little dog that goes by every night around this time. We probably will not be able to see it. Oh, my battery's flashing. Gotta charge this one. Oh, see it, kind of? Yeah. Well, this little dog goes by every night. Oh, it's so bloody. I'm trying to focus on the dog. Just keeps focusing on the chair. Oh, there it is, see? Cute little doggy. He's always out there at night. Oreo loves to just bark at him. Oreo, you look a little like, a little rough. He was just sleeping. Alright, I'm gonna go charge my battery.